Hi friends, it's Amanda. Welcome to my Happy Arty Days channel. Here with you for the Citrus Twist Kits Tutorial Tuesday and my first layout with the November Sunshine in My Soul scrapbook kit. And as you can see, it's jam-packed full of lots of gorgeous pieces, but especially from the Paige Evans Whimsical collection. As you can see, this paper was made for fussy cutting. So I went along and fussy cut a whole bunch of pieces out. I'm just showing you a couple because, it took me a while to cut them, and I'm sure you don't want to watch that footage. It's very unexciting. But they're all cut out, and I'm going to use them on my page. And I'm just outlining with a pencil now where I'd like to apply some media. And I'm using the Vicky Booten stencils that I picked up in the Citrus Twist Kit store. And I've got a Shimmers Pasties called Peach Fuzz, which just the colour I thought would work really well with the colours in that whimsical paper. So just sort of scraping it along, lifting it off nice and careful, and I'm actually going to follow through on that line that I drew in, just adding a few of those hearts up along that line that I created. So nothing tricky, just lots of nice easy fun. And stencils are great, they do all the hard work for us, so quite an effective result. And I've got some more shimmers here. These are both Vibes. This one is called Pop Art Pink, and it's more of a peachy toned pink. Like, it looks pink, and then as it dries you get that lovely peach sort of shimmer in it as well. So a really pretty colour to add some splatter with around those hearts. And then I'm going to turn my page, and along that other line that I put in where that floral cut piece is going to sit, I'm going to pop just a little bit of colour in there as well. So this is with Pop Art Pink. Really is pretty, isn't it? I mean, you won't see a lot of it. I'm going to cover a lot of it up, but it's always nice to have those colours beneath just showing through. And this one, of course, is the Vibes Sweetheart, which is more of your candy floss kind of pink. Very pretty. And I decided it wasn't really getting enough coverage doing it with the nozzle, so I've come in with a very wet brush, and I'm getting a bit more splatter coming through because I would like to have quite a bit of undercolour showing through with all the fussy cuts that I've got as well. So lots to feel in that piece at the top there. Very pretty. So there we go, it's all dry, and coming in now with those pieces that I fussy cut. There were some corner edges, so why not use them? I hate throwing things out, so why not use it in the corner? And here's that piece that we used to measure with before, so it's quite a pretty shape, and I just thought that was a nice way to sort of trim that corner. Very, very pretty. I love all the florals. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? So yeah, popping a few of those leaves up. Everyone knows I love a little bit of gentle dimension with wings and leaves and things that could be sort of just coming off the page a little. And working on this other side now. I'm not sure about this piece there, so I don't glue that one down straight away. This one just worked for me instantly, so that just goes straight on. And yeah, I don't know why, but I wasn't sure on that top piece, so I sort of leave it for a while and come back to it after. But just working around that corner edging and within that mixed media area as well. So yeah, I'm really undecided with it. It took me a while to, no, I'm still not going to glue it down. Let's work in another area. Here's our cute photo. This is of my daughter and my niece. They are exactly 3 months to the day apart and are the best of friends. And they're being really cute. One of them got a camera that prints your own photos. And of course they've done the selfie with the filter, and, as all growing up 13-year-old girls like to do now, I suppose. But it was a cute photo of them, and just, loving this sort of describes it perfectly. So needless to say, the ephemera was the right choice for the title here. And just popping those little extra pieces at the base of my layout. And I'm not quite sure why my layout has disappeared at the bottom there, but it reappears in a moment. I just must have moved it in between takes, I guess. I'm not sure. But now that I'm happy with that arrangement, I'll start gluing it all down. So that gorgeous foiled wreath is from the die cut ephemera that comes in the Whimsical collection. And I'm laying on my photo and some of those fussy cut leaves from paper 3. That's quite cute. I'm quite happy with how that's looking. And I wanted to pop that butterfly in. I don't know, it kind of tilts the same way that my daughter's leaning and tilting into her cousin. And I don't know, it just, it's flowers and hearts and has to be butterflies. It's girly and pretty. It just worked for me. So, and that gorgeous little ephemera piece that says lovingness. And yeah, gluing it all down now. And this month's kits are absolutely gorgeous. Like, this is just from one sheet of paper and some ephemera. There are so many possibilities this month. Like, I'm overwhelmed with ideas. I just don't know if I'll get time to scrapbook them all because there's so much there. And I think at the end of the year I might have to do like a special stash bus session with all my leftovers from the kits, because every month, even though I make, 4 to 6 layouts, I'm just not using up everything. There's so much in our kits. It's amazing. So yes, Trina is very, very generous with us here at Citrus Twist Kits. Coming in now with a bit more glue, fine lining, because some of those leaves were a little bit thinner, and I decided to glue that one a little bit lower. I think I had a tiny bit of pencil that was still showing from my original line work, so we'll just use that purposefully. And that gorgeous butterfly, I am foam mounting it, and I'm really sorry that you can't see the bottom of my page right now, but I do rectify this shortly. I really don't know what happened. Yeah, there we go. That's very pretty. Tuck in a flower or two. I love tucking things in and around my photos. Gorgeous photo clusters. Very, very pretty. And I've finally decided I am going to glue that piece in. There we go. Look, I realised. Going to glue that piece up at the top, and I'll add that piece at the base there. So let's get some glue on it and put it down. Let's commit. There we go. And tuck that leaf up to curl it a little. Yep. Now that leaf it was a bit flimsy, and I think I cut it a bit thin, so I've popped some foam tape under it just to still give it that dimension and pop it out. In the embellishment kit this month, there are the fabulous coordinating thickers from the Whimsical collection. So using the Happy Life to frame around the wreath and, of course, my gorgeous photo. Some really cool embellishments in this month's kit. Really cool. But as I said, lots and lots of the gorgeous Whimsical collection from Paige Evans. So we're a bit spoiled. And, of course, she guest designed for us this month as well. So, yeah, go Citrus Twist Kit. It's very cool. Just adding some glue and popping this one in the corner, and then I'll of course trim off any excess from that one so that it does in fact fit on my page. It's really quite a pretty layout, isn't it? Lots of florals, and with those hearts as well. And you can see that peach colour was just a perfect choice, really, wasn't it? Gorgeous. And although I originally planned to have Loving This as my title, once I'd opened up those stickers, I saw the word whimsical and dream, and I just thought, oh, it's a whimsical dream and these two are together. That's perfect. So of course I'm working out how to squeeze that in now, because it just, yeah, sometimes certain words work for pictures, and this one really does, yeah, it's just a great descriptor. So yeah, so if you've got the embellishment kit, you will have received these, and they're just gorgeous. So of course foil never really shows that well in flat lay mode, so when we get to the close-ups you'll be able to see how shiny those letters really are. They're gorgeous, so very pretty. There we go. And I find sometimes with thickers I like to move them around my page a bit, so I actually pulled the sticker backing off. I don't know if you all do that as well, but I pull the sticker backing off so I can move them around my page when I'm planning. And then of course I just like to use my fine liner glue to glue them down with instead. There we go. And a little bit more ephemera. It's a cute little butterfly because, you know, you can't just have one sole butterfly. We need a few more butterflies on our page. And yeah, popping these wings up. I know, it's a thing I have. I don't know why. I just have to do it. Okay, so it's starting to come together quite well now. It's almost finished, so just some last minute embellishing really. I've got a pretty little heart that's from the die cut ephemera. It just brings in that little bit of a reddy tone in it that's in some of those flowers. And there's those gorgeous stickers. They're really pretty, aren't they? And I'll probably go through and look for some coordinating pieces. I mean, that little yellow flower, I wanted to fussy cut more of them, but to be honest, I'm not the best fussy cutter. Big pieces are easy, but they were a bit fiddly, but I did love them, so I just wanted to have 3 of those. So the 2 that I fussy cut and the extra one. And just sort of humming and hawing on what I could use and what I'd like to say for another layout. There's a few fantastic clouds in both thickers and in the die cut ephemera, and I think I want to do a really fun clouds layout with them for later, so making sure that things that I think will coordinate with them I save. But popping in a few hearts again, because of course there's lots of hearts, and layering a heart or 2 onto my textured paste hearts as well. Lots of pretty coming in. I think I decided on a yellow one instead. So having lots of these gorgeous tropical kind of vibes, colours in this one as well. It's a really playful kind of floral. Yeah, or whimsical, I suppose. It makes sense, doesn't it? Silly me. And a couple of the puffy stickers, because you can never go wrong with puffy stickers. And a little butterfly, so I've now got 3. And maybe another 1 or 2, for good measure. And a few tiny little hearts as well, because, that's what we're doing today. We've got hearts and butterflies and flowers and all the girly pretty things for this page. So just lots of finishing touch pieces happening now, really. So all those sort of last little extra embellishments that we can enjoy. There are these gorgeous epoxy stickers. I couldn't resist not using these. Aren't they cute? And I go for obviously the butterflies in the pink and the red tones. So yeah, and of course when they all come from the one collection, the colours just coordinate perfectly, don't they? I mean, it's great to mix and match things, but I do love things that are beautifully coordinated and put together. So lots of little butterflies and a few of just the enamel dots as well. So yeah, almost done here. If you've got any questions or comments today, be sure to pop them in the box below. And thanks so much for joining me. I think you'll agree that every month at Citrus Twist Kit's amazing, but they've done it again. Another amazing scrapbook kit with so many possibilities. I can't wait to share more with them. And thanks so much for being with me today. If you're not already subscribing, be sure to press that button and enjoy lots of the close-ups now. Thanks so much. Happy Arty days. Bye.